that you need to lead. You need to lead your wife, your kids, your bake shop, everything you need to lead. And that stuck to my mind. And he also told me that you don't have that much time. You still have energy, but 10 years later, it's not gonna be the same. And after that, a couple months later, I had to sit down with one of my friends. And he was going through conversation, and he told me that he had cancer and he had kids. And when he told me that he had cancer, and he said, David, you don't know the level of urgency that I have now. My next 5 years, you have no idea the level of urgency. Every minute counts. And that stuck to my mind, and going back to the conversation I had with Patrick, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a decision. And Many Probation Retreat, I text Patrick that I was gonna make $1 million because I made the decision, right? Sometimes we wish, sometimes we want, but when we make a decision, it's no matter what. So I text Patrick, and that conversation, the Many Probation Retreat, was about character, so it was a lot of pressure on me. So that was the goal. My number one goal was to make $1 million. Everything else will follow through that goal. And so far, that's my highest month, 116,000. And you can see the difference between 71,000 to 570,000 this year. And by making the decision, a couple of things happen. You need to recreate yourself. And by recreating yourself, I went back to reading books like Doing the Impossible, Next Time Move, Think and Grow Rich, books that would make you really dream without any limitation. And I started dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, and I created my vision board. Sandra did the vision board as well. And that really got me to say, you know what? It's doable, it's gonna happen. And after that, when things like that, you make a decision, you know, Patrick always says about it, anticipation. And on your right is gonna be my grandfather. And then on the left, Sandra's mom. Both were struggling, health-wise. And my grandfather passed away a couple months ago. And I remember about the Mamba mentality, that we just read the book. And I said, I need to keep going. Sandra, what?
So 2 weeks ago, my mom passed away. And you know what got me going? Orellana's testimony about his dad. Fred Terry's mom, when she passed away a few months ago. And I see them still working. I see them on social media, doing the BOMs, with the agents working until late hours. And when I went to Puerto Rico, last 2 weeks, I was there with my sister. And I text Ceci and Rodolfo, we have high goals on July. My mom's passing away, it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep working hard in Puerto Rico. I brought my computer, I work from my sister's home. I went to the office in Caguas that we have with the agents. I went there, and then the same day that my mom passed away, I connected with the client on the phone, and I told her I'm in Puerto Rico because my mom passed away. And she said, Sandra, how can you be on the phone with me if your mom just passed away? And I told her, because you're more important, because I need to protect you. We need to give you, you need to be approved a life policy, and we need to start right away. And it's just a matter of keep going, like so many examples here when your parents pass away, and they're not stopping, that you have to keep going. And that's why I'm here. It was exactly 2 weeks ago, but I'm pushing, and I want my team to grow, to keep growing. I don't want to be the one stopping everything. I just want to set the example for them.
And that's one. And that same month that we went to Bahamas and that happened, we did almost level 5, 168 recruits and almost 300,000 points. So that was the Mamba mentality. And last, being grateful, it really completely changed the perspective when we changed the language of saying, oh, I'm too busy to get this many clients, or I'm too busy to do this, or I cannot do this. And change the language and say, I'm grateful because I have many people that I can protect. I have so much that I have to do and that I can do. and grateful about the bishop, grateful about the BSC, grateful about the opportunity, about everything. And especially grateful about Patrick, the opportunity that he gave us and that he believed in us, and it really completely changed how you see things. And all happened by every morning I was writing everything I was being grateful for, and that completely changed the language. So again, I'm completely grateful about God gave me all the blessings, especially this year, and by being grateful, even at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm helping people on Zoom in California because I need to be grateful for the opportunity that God is giving me by trying to help other people. So that keeps me awake, and grateful about Rodolfo and Ceci, Patrick, and everyone, and all the opportunity that PAPs have bring us. Thank you very much. That's my time.